Mikey, we're on a plane right now! I really like the fact that we chose this particular company, but I have a strange feeling. Oh no, what I see now is that the turbine is on fire. Mikey, take a quick look over there.
What are you talking about? I don't understand. I can't believe my eyes. A turbine has really caught fire here right now. Apparently the plane can crash at any moment. So now I'm going to run to the pilots and ask for all the information.
The passengers don't know about it yet. I think it's not worth saying for sure because panic will start. I definitely don't want that. Mikey should be back soon and then we'll discuss what to do next.
Uh-oh.
At the moment, the plane is in critical condition. I hope that he will warn all the pilots and we will finally be able to solve this problem.
You won't believe it, but the pilot didn't know anything about it. I am very glad that I managed to warn them after all.
Oh!
But we need to run for our lives because we are in a very critical situation right now. We need to get into the luggage compartment and it's next to the toilet. We'll need to break it to get inside. I hope everything goes well. We need to hurry up.
I was able to get into the luggage compartment now, and most importantly, pick up the parachutes. But I don't really understand where they are yet. Although, maybe it's all in the drawers, and therefore, they need to be carefully examined. It seems that I have done well now. I still found the long-awaited parachutes.
Oh!
Now, in no case can I stay here because lighthouses are waiting for me. I have to get out.
You still managed to find what we needed. I'm really glad about it. So let's put on parachutes as soon as possible and try to jump off this plane. It will fall soon because the turbine is already in critical condition and it will deteriorate in the near future. This plane will fall to the ground and then we will not do anything. We can do it! As soon as we jump out, be careful.
Open the door now. I'm completely ready. I hope everything goes well and we can still survive. Mikey has already made the first jump and I will run after him. The most important thing is that our parachutes open and we don't crash on the ground. It seems that everything is going well for us now because I am flying.
Uh-oh.
And no bad factors affect me. But I have to go down very carefully now. The clouds are bothering me, but unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. I continue to carry out the descent to the ground. The main thing is to have a soft landing. With the help of a parachute, I will be able to do it.
Oh!
I never would have thought that I would make a parachute jump under such circumstances. I've always been afraid of heights. Now, all that remains is to land gently and not make unnecessary movements. There's not much left because I'm landing at some house. I'm parachuting down very carefully. It seems like I've managed to do what I wanted to do. Now, Mikey, you landed too.
Yes, I managed to do it. But let's run into the house as soon as possible now. Let's find out on the news what's really going on with the plane. You can't imagine how scared I got. Turn on the TV.
Urgent news coverage! Now the plane has suffered damage to the turbine and is starting to descend. He's going to crash into a house soon. If you are nearby, then protect yourself or leave it. The end of the broadcast.
Huh?
The horror! You've seen what's on the news right now. The plane is really flying towards our house. Let's take a good look at where he is now. They still didn't cheat because I saw in the sky that the plane was approaching here. We urgently run into the house because we need to think. We will definitely not have time to escape because he is very close. Oh!
Mikey, then go upstairs now and get the best materials. I'll keep an eye on what's going on outside for now. I see that the plane is really approaching so fast that we may not make it. I sincerely hope that now in the near future, we will do everything possible to protect and strengthen this house. Mikey, I see that you brought me the materials, and it's very good. Let's start construction as soon as possible.
I totally agree with you. Therefore, in no case will we miss the opportunity to do all this as soon as possible. You can't imagine how glad I am that we can somehow secure our home. You need to make a huge fence so that the plane crashes into it and does not hit the house after that. But it will be extremely difficult to do this. Do your job for now. I will do something else.
Mikey, the most important thing is that we split up and sawed through every part of our work correctly. The main thing is to completely make a box for our house and put elastic materials on top. They must be on the roof so that the plane can spring off when landing and not explode here. I sincerely hope that this will not happen and we will still be alive. The plane is already very close.
I totally agree with you, but we can't do anything faster. Unfortunately, I work at the most intense pace. To be honest, I'm already starting to suffocate and get tired, but we have no other way out, and we must finish the fences that will protect our house. I hope everything goes well. There's not much left.
Uh-oh.
The main thing is to calculate correctly when it will crash.
We have very little left to finish. I feel that we will finish with this fence soon and go inside the house. I only have to strengthen a part of the roof because it is in this part that the blow will come, and we must be ready for it. I don't want this plane to destroy literally everything that is here. That's why we have to hide in the house.
Uh-oh.
I never would have thought that I would find myself in such a situation, but now I have to hide in the house. The plane is going to crash.
The turbine completely failed and the plane lost control. He is now moving very fast towards this house and there will be a collision soon. No one knows what the consequences will be after that, but unfortunately the outcome is not the best. Therefore, now we can only wait and hope for the best. There has never been such a crash, and the plane is completely filled with passengers. A collision is inevitable.
Oh no, the plane crash happened. I never would have thought that I would find myself in such a situation. But now there are huge traces of blood around me, and yet our fence couldn't withstand this blow. I was very lucky that I was able to survive, but now I don't understand where Mikey is. I can't believe my eyes, but he's unconscious right now, and he's very sick. Most likely, he hit on the second floor, and at that moment, the plane completely crashed down on him. I never would have thought that I would find myself in such a situation. Unfortunately, I have no other choice. I have to find the first aid kit in every possible way now and save Mikey. He is in a very bad condition right now and may not regain consciousness. I am very upset and my hands are shaking. The main thing is that everything goes well and without bad consequences.
Uh-oh.
I haven't seen such a large number of victims in a long time. There are a huge number of victims and a lot of blood. It's incredibly difficult to be on this plane because I can throw up at any moment. We have to walk along the bodies now, and they are immobilized. But the most important thing for me is to find a first aid kit. I do not know where it can be stored. I think I'm starting to guess now. It's probably on the wall, and you need to enter a PIN code to open the door. This task is more difficult because I do not know which PIN I need to enter. Now you should think about it and try to find the note. I don't know where she might be lying. It's only thanks to this medicine that I can help Mikey regain consciousness. I think I'm doing pretty well right now because I ran up to the nose of the plane. I see that there is some kind of note on the block here, and I was very pleased with it. Great! Now it's time to open the first aid kit as quickly as possible and take the potion from there. I want to give it to Mikey so that he regains consciousness as soon as possible.
Ho-ho!
This is very important to me. I'm sure I can handle it. Now we need to run to him as fast as we can because he is in a very serious condition right now. He needs to be brought to his senses. I hope everything goes well. The potion is in my hands and I need to hurry up. I have very little time because I definitely don't want to stay here alone. Mikey has to live. Unfortunately, I can't help the other passengers. I hope that he will regain consciousness now.
Woohoo! What happened here? I remember a strong explosion and after that I lost consciousness. It's good that you finally brought me to my senses and everything is fine. Let's look around the entire territory of the plane and maybe we'll find something interesting. I understand you've already seen all these consequences and blood literally filled the entire plane. I've never seen so many victims. Let's go down a little lower and take a closer look.
Mikey, you won't believe it, but unfortunately, there's no one left alive. The crash was so powerful that I couldn't do anything about it. I just managed to bring you to your senses. You see that there is a village nearby. Maybe we'll run over there and take a look. We need some help because all these rubble must be cleared up.
I have a bad feeling about this. Something is wrong in this village and I am never wrong. let's not go in there anyway because it might end badly for us. You better run alone now and deal with everything. I'm leaving you the sword. I'd rather stay here.
Then I'm running to the village at lightning speed now. I have to find out what's really going on there. I hear some strange sounds and I don't understand what it is.
Oh,
Maybe it just seems to me and I have not yet realized what consequences await me. I can't believe my eyes. Now, I've seen zombies and most likely this is their village. There's no way they can catch me.
ugh.
I think I'm going to have a very big problem right now because there are a lot of zombies here. Of course I can fight with them with swords, but I definitely won't be able to defeat that many. Therefore, I need to climb to the highest point of this village by all possible means now and still get to the house with medicines. I don't want these zombies to catch me in any way. I never would have thought that I would face so many problems. But apparently, I have no other choice. I must continue on my way. Now I think I've noticed a house that holds different medicines. I'm running as fast as I can to get there. There's very little time left. The main thing is that the zombies don't catch me. I just need to get as many first aid kits out of there right now. There is a big problem because the doctors there are zombies too.
Huh?
The main thing is not to panic. Now everything is going better for me than ever, and this makes me very happy. Now we need to inspect all the first aid kits and supplies of medicines in this room. As soon as I get everything I need and immediately run to Mikey on the plane. We have to save all the passengers, and I seem to be doing pretty well. Now I have everything I need, but I need to try to escape from the zombies.
Uh-oh.
I hope that Mikey is now ready for me to bring him the very potion we agreed on. We need to help the passengers who are here. After this disaster, I do not know what to do. This has never happened before, and it will be extremely difficult to find t-shirts. The plane is very big. It can surely hide somewhere nearby. I spent all my nerves while running away from zombies.
Oh, you've come after all. I'm very happy about this, and you can't imagine how tired I am of waiting for you. Why are you so excited right now? Can you explain? Is there really such a huge number of zombies coming here? Thank you for giving me a huge amount of potions and medicine right now. They will be very useful, but you will need materials, so I will give you the stones now.
Mikey, we'll definitely need more traps. Unfortunately, we can't do anything without it. The only way to escape is to make a very good fence so that the zombies cannot get in here in any case. I am very worried because I recently ran out of that village. To be honest, it's incredibly scary to be there.
I understand you. You probably had to go through the most real horror. But the main thing is not to despair and keep working now. We have very big things waiting for us, and we have to deal with them.
Mikey has now decided to stay inside the plane and strengthen it there. I hope that we will be able to withstand the zombie attack after all. They are very dangerous, but I seem to have calculated everything correctly and a huge fence will be able to stop them. I am very worried and worried. But in no case should panic be allowed because a lot will depend on it. I keep working on it. There is very little time left because the zombies will start attacking soon. I can feel it. I don't want this to end badly for us. Therefore, the most important thing is to set as many traps as possible. I'm going to start this now and hope that everything will be fine. The main thing is for Mikey to prepare everything inside because the zombies are going to form a large army. Because of this crash, we are in a very bad situation. To overcome it, we will have to try very hard. I still can't accept that the zombie village was so close. We have such a huge number of problems that we will have to fight them. But unfortunately, we have no other way out. The main thing is that Mikey cured every passenger who was on this plane.
Uh-oh.
Zombies are starting to attack, and it's very bad.
I did it! You won't believe it, but still the medicines and potions that you brought worked. The military will come running here soon and give us a huge amount of weapons, so we will survive the zombie attack. In no case do we make mistakes, and it is impossible for them to break through our defenses. Keep a close eye on the big zombies, because they can easily jump the fence.
Mikey, I really hope that now, the machine gun that I have in my hands will be able to withstand such a large army of our opponents.
Ugh.
You probably don't know, but I've seen it all from the outside, and to be honest, it doesn't make it any easier. But the most important thing is that we now have backup, and we can rely on the passengers of the plane. Mikey is now trying to strengthen the defense along with other passengers. I shoot every zombie who tries to get even close to me with a machine gun. It seems to be working well, and I have now destroyed most of them. I still can't believe that I managed to survive this attack, and now we are safe.
You have no idea how glad I am that we have passed such a difficult test. I am incredibly grateful that you literally saved us all.
Oh.
Now the military is ready to thank us for fighting off the zombies and saving every passenger who was here. I suggest we have a lot of fun and relax now, because we have a huge amount of money. We are very tired.
That's how our incredible adventure ended. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and leave your comments.